Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Salt Lake Bees. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Taylor Cole gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
And stepping in, Tucupita Marcano. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The designated hitter.
And now the first pitch. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
The batter will be C.J. Abrams. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Come set, now the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. Marcano gets his lead at first, nobody out. The ball and 2 strikes. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Striding in is Jorge Mateo. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Fowler. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And Now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Brian O'Grady swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he falls behind 0-2. Here it is.
The count is 1-2.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Nabil Chrismat, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
Number 8 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here it comes.
The count 1-1.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Ball.
3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Hey! Full count.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Batting second, the left fielder, Juan Lagares.
Here's Juan Lagares as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. One away. So here is Taylor Ward. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. Now the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. First and second now, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
So now here is Scott Schebler looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on its way.
No, that's down.
The 1-1. Fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Schebler even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. We'll move on to the second inning underneath Laughing Mountain with no score. Now to the plate, Kyle Overstreet, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Kyle Overstreet.
First offering. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball kind of front hip. your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Next up is Luis Campusano. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike two.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The 1-0. Hard hit at third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Jorge.
In now, Jorge Ona, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
3-1. Swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The next 3-2. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Kurt Suzuki. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th, The catcher.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 8. The shortstop, Luis Aviles Jr.
So the next to bat will be Luis Aviles. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the AB now. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
At the plate, Matt Dice. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Now the 2-0. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. We've played 2. It's now 1-0. At the plate now is Nick Tanalou, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Nick Tanalou.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's down.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Strike called, 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Now to the plate, here is Tucupita Marcano. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. First offering on its way.
1-0.
This winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Tanalou rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Into the box, C.J. Abrams. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Lagares has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
Jorge Mateo.
So 1 gone with the runner at third. And digging in at the plate next will be Jorge Mateo. First offering on its way. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Back to back.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 24, Brian O'Grady.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian O'Grady. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We played 2.5, all even now at 1-1. Stepping up is number 8. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Number 8.
Second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball in his first at bat and didn't miss it.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The batter.
Now it'll be Juan Lagares. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty, one man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's the 0-2.
That's outside.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
One out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Full count still. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dexter.
Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And the fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Lagares stands at first with 1 out. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Taylor Ward. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground near home. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. So now to the plate, Kyle Overstreet. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
The first baseman, number 4.
First delivery to him.
Overstreet.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Popped him up. Butera over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Campusano.
Next, it'll be Luis Campusano, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 9.
Next up, number 9. He singled first time up. Pitch on the way. Line drive to left. That's in, another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
At the plate now, Jorge Ona. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, man, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. This one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Chopper to short. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So now into the box is Scott Shepler, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0. That's down into left center for a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kurt Suzuki.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. There he goes. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Drew Butera.
Next, it'll be Drew Butera. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set, and the pitch. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Ona is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Luis Aviles Jr.
Now to bat, Luis Aviles. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. but that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try to drive something right back up the middle.
No balls and a strike to count. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfield. It's so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
So now to the plate, Matt Thaiss. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Here's the 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here it is. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 8. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Schebler at third, Aviles on second, Thaiss at first, 2 out in the inning. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nick Tanalou.
Nick Tanalou.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen.
1-0.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Count still full, 3-2. Liner towards second. Oh, what a play! It's there, and he's out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tucupita Marcano. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Too low, 1-0.
Oh, that's
2-0 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, C.J. Abrams. And there's a base hit on the line. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
As a look, now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-1 is a low changeup that's laid off.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 24.
Jose Quintana takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 62, Jose Quintana.
Brian O'Grady will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the stretch.
Ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1. Left side. The tag gets one on the first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. And now, Juan Lagares.
Leading
He's
off
gone over his
for the
first
B's.
6 at-bats in the
The left
series so
fielder.
far.
Juan Lagares.
Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Popped him up. Overstreet in foul ground. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Here's the first pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score.
Inside,
2-1.
ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hard hit towards center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Stepping in next, Taylor Ward. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping in once again is Kyle Overstreet. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Number 4, Kyle Overstreet.
And now the first pitch. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Nope. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Campusano.
Next, here is Luis Campusano. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him. Fastball's too high here. 1-0.
No strike.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th.
Yeah.
A ball and a strike. And that one yanked just foul. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Into the box, number 9. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Three and 1. Here it is.
3-2.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Here's Johnson. Enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 36, Pierce Johnson.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He was a
Leading up
strikeout
for the
victim
lead.
his first trip and then
The
collected
center
a
fielder.
base hit his last time
Scott
around.
Schebler.
Now here's the pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the 0-1.
The count 1-1.
Left side, but well fouled. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now the catcher, Drew Butera.
So next to hit is Drew Butera. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a hot shot that'll be caught at first base. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Ready now is Jorge Ona. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Now here's the first offering.
1-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Into the box, Nick Tanalou, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Designated hitter.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Tucapita Marcano is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. A runner in scoring position with none out. Lifted into center field. Center fielder on the run, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Next to dig in, C.J. Abrams singled in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in will be Jorge Mateo. No hits to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Outside and a full count, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Once again a 3-2. Slow roller out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time now from Laughing Mountain. El Paso's out on top, 4-1. Matt Strom gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
El Paso, number 55, Matt Strom.
Luis Aviles back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier.
Luis Aviles.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Now the pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The first baseman, number 23, Matt Thaiss.
Digging in next, Matt Thaiss. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Ready with the 0-1.
No, that's
and there's
down.
ball one. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, number 8. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. He's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And that is off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
At the plate now, Juan Lagares.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of a 2-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Brian O'Grady.
The left fielder, Brian.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Ball 2.
And 2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Kyle Overstreet comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Flips it behind his back. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Catcher, Luis Campusano.
So stepping in is Luis Campusano. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Chihuahuas lead it 4-1. Austin Adams will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Austin Adams.
Dexter Fowler will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Into the box now, Taylor Ward, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1 and 2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
So now to the plate, Scott Shepard. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He went down on strikes last time up. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fowler, base runner at first with 1 out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here's the 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Kurt Suzuki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2 out with the man at first. this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
Here it is, the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Taylor Williams enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 45, Taylor Williams.
Now at the plate here is Drew Butera. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Count still at 1-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Overstreet just to the right of the mound. And he makes the play to end the inning. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. And now here is number 9. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Number 9.
First offering on its way. And look at this. A bunt attempt to start the 9th. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jorge Ona.
So next to bat will be Jorge Ona. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. And now the first pitch.
Ball.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lagares is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Tanalou.
Next to stand in is Nick Tanalou. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Shot to third. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Into the box, Tucupita Marcano, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the air now out to left field. And that's in there, base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Patrick Sandoval takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 43, Patrick Sandoval.
In now, C.J. Abrams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
From the stretch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
2 outs here with a runner at third. Ball even at 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 6-1.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
It's so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, Dero. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Here's the 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0 is a fastball that misses. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Three and 0 count. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Abrams is off at first with 2 away. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 24, Brian O'Grady.
Up next, Brian O'Grady looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First delivery to him.
That's outside.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
From the stretch.
Ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. El Paso's out on top, 6-1. All set for the bottom of the 9th.
Leading
and
up
stepping up as the shortstop, Luis
the
Aviles.
shortstop, Luis Aviles.
First offering on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 23, Matt Thaiss.
Next to hit is Matt Thaiss. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And it's fouled away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
To the plate now, number 8. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The El Paso Chihuahuas used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Nabil Chrisman gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Taylor Williams gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
For the Chihuahuas, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Bees, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.